by Coach John Reyes of the TNT Liga. Mikey, since rejoining your team has won four straight. Being a huge factor and having a significant impact in these victories, how does that make you feel?
I just feel like as a unit, we're all doing what we're supposed to do right now. We have a goal, and when we're locked in on that goal, we know how dangerous we can be. We just have to continue to keep working, keep getting better every day. Today's win felt a little more relaxing, less pressure on our backs. And I feel like we needed a game like this for everybody just to have fun and just be settled out there.
You finished the game with 31 points, your conference high. A good score night for you. Any reason behind this hot shooting today?
I just think it's a sum of how much work we put in practice. I feel like everybody's starting to get comfortable as far as getting that rhythm that we need, and just continuing to listen to the coaches and everything they're instilling in us to continue to be agile and flexible when we're out there all together.
Coach John, you were able to build a 17-point lead in the first quarter, and then at halftime, you were only leading by one. What was the discussion like in the dugout during halftime? Na pagtapos naman ng third, you were able to regain another 17-point lead.
We were very businesslike at halftime because we knew that this was a tough team. We had no pretensions, we had no illusions about this being an easy game. So we knew that they were going to come back. It would be a difficult game. So at halftime, we just talked about some adjustments we needed to make defensively because we gave up, I think, 34 points in the second quarter. And so when the third quarter ended and we were again up by 17, we just reminded the players, we just reminded everyone that, oh, here we are again. This is exactly how we ended the first quarter. So let's make sure that we play with a lot more defensive intensity starting the fourth quarter to make sure that what happened in the second quarter doesn't recur. So that was all that we talked about.
Speaking of the fourth quarter, coach, at one point you were already leading for more than 20 points, and then you sent back Mikey until up to probably the sixth, fifth minute of the ball game. Coach, anong message did you want to, or what are you trying to get out of that?
It's just within the regular rotation that we have, and we also want to make sure that we want to keep everyone sharp. So I asked him actually before sending him back in if he still wanted to get a run in, and he said, yeah, he needs to. He was looking for it because, like I said, we're still a work in progress. So that's the reason why it was just part of the regular rotation and just our substituting pattern for this ball game.
Coach wanted to follow up lang on Glenn Subuntin. He started the game, but I remember the last game he had a Achilles
Yeah.
injury, but the MRI was good, but he didn't go back sa game. Kanina.
Yeah, Glenn's situation is really almost a day to day. It's almost a day to day thing. We didn't play him in the first half, the last game, and he tested it at halftime. He said he was good to go, so we played him in the second half. He played a very good second half. And then again today, he was good to go, but it was very obvious from the start of the ball game that he wasn't comfortable. So we said we didn't want to risk it aggravating any further. So we're fortunate that Matt Ganuelas also played an excellent, did an excellent job in that spot because without Troy and without Glenn, that's important that we have guys stepping forward. So that's the reason for Glenn not playing.
And now we open the floor to questions from the press.
Coach, how fulfilling was it to how fulfilling was it to split your games? I think 3 games in 6 days, something like that. How fulfilling was it despite all the injuries and
Well, we actually talked about it coming to this week. We said this was a big week for us because, as you know, our last two games are San Miguel and Ginebra. So we said let's take care of business. We really approached this with a lot of intention and focus this week. We said this was important week. So very happy that the players responded, especially those who are not our regular starters. with Troy and Glenn out, those are two of our starters. But again, guys coming in and doing their share, I think that's very big for us. JJ Alejandro has been huge this entire week for us. So it cushions not having Kib Montalvo and Ryan Reyes as well. So JJ's game allows us to give Mikey some minutes and Roger some minutes as well, and it's very good all around.
So we'd like to ask this question that we have from Ian Salnihero. Coach Chot talked about JJ and JD also putting up good scores for today's game.
Well, like I said, JJ has been very big for us the whole tournament. And JD, he had a nice game 2 games ago, and then he kind of tweaked his knee, so we sat him out the last game. But today, he had a good practice yesterday, so he earned his minutes today. And well, we all know his talent. He just has to learn how to play the pro game. He needs to learn how to battle in this league. So hopefully, little by little, we can bring him up to speed.
Another question from Denison Delubang. Question go for Coach Chot. Red hot going into two battles against heavyweights. Your thoughts go on the game against San Miguel and then the match against Ginebra without Coach Dembon around.
When we play San Miguel, we're not thinking anymore about these games, about whatever our past record is. Our entire focus is on San Miguel, and we all know how difficult that's going to be. So now the most important thing for us is to rest. So we won't play till Thursday next week. So a perfect opportunity for us to finally get some rest. The players definitely deserve it. So that's when we're going to start thinking of San Miguel. Tonight, I guess after dinner, we're going to start game planning. So this past few wins going into San Miguel don't really matter. We don't think about them anymore going into the next ball game.
My teammates make just the game easier for me. I feel like we're all always in the right spots, so it's not hard to move the ball. We're a pretty good passing team, and we're all clicking on all cylinders. But today everybody was just running the floor, really trying to get back that aspect of us sprinting the floor. Coach made that really adamant, and we just tried to really emphasize that all day today, and it worked out well today.
How about his hops, his alley oop? I thought you were gonna dunk it.
A little bit. I'm getting my legs back.
Yeah, we were trying to call him last night. You were asleep. Was Jolas was trying to call you? Yeah, he
Sleep
went to
early.
bed early last night. So
Get some good sleep.
yeah.
If there are no more questions, that's it for our post-game press conference. Thank you very much, Coach Chot, and
Thank you.